big brands? Well, the good news is that even though you might be a smaller player, the big brands have a big Achilles heel, and that is they don't have authenticity. And that is the one thing that you are always going to have stacks more of than any of the big businesses. Not only is it really difficult for the big businesses to turn around, they can't pivot particularly quickly, they aren't as resilient as smaller businesses are because of their size. Big brands find it really hard to have a personable face that companies and smaller companies and customers and people can build relationships with. Whereas you have that. So you have the capability to take that authenticity and to turn it into something that people can really build a relationship with. And the best way you can do that is with decent quality content and delivering that decent quality content in a way that is relatable. And that is the way that you're always going to be able to get one over on the big guys. You can do this quickly. You can do it extremely personable and with extreme authenticity, and you can build trust in a way that some of the big boys will never be able to do. So your prospect has a fundamental problem. You're an expert. You know how to solve that problem. All you need to do is you need to explain that in an authentic and personable way. And when you start doing that and you show up and you're there all the time, you start to be able to build a relationship with your customers in a way that some other companies will never, ever, ever be able to provide. So your easiest way to compete with some of the bigger companies is to just be extremely authentic, show up, give stuff that adds value, create great content that educates your prospects and helps them with their lives, and you're always going to be one ahead of the big guys. Now, if this stuff is really bothering you right now, we've always offered free marketing therapy sessions, but it's more important now than ever. We want to help businesses survive this time period. So please hit us up, book yourself a free marketing therapy session. We're not going to sell to you on the session at all. We're just going to talk through some of your biggest challenges and we're going to provide some advice. But if you're struggling with being, playing in the big pool and trying to compete with some of the bigger guys, then don't forget that you're a human and you can build relationships with other humans in a way that they won't be able to. So hit us up if you want to chat, but also just be authentic, build trust and add value to your audience, and you're going to outcompete them at any point.